Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. So we're finding out more about Dribbling Drew today. Okay. In the morning, Winston, the burly security guard, arrived bright and early to unlock the doors and open the museum as he did every day. However, this was no ordinary day. The first thing Winston noticed was a transparent fluid oozing underneath the doors. That's very strange, he thought, out loud. Maybe one of the daft old professors have left the tap running. Next, the security guard dipped the toe of his boot in the liquid and realised it couldn't be water from a leaky pipe. Whatever this was, it was thick and sticky. Worried that the museum might have been flooded, Winston flung open the giant wooden doors as fast as he could. Nothing could have prepared Winston for what happened next. Whoosh! A tidal wave of drool washed him clean off his feet and found him travelling at speed down the street. Ah! The big man screamed like a baby. Closely behind the security guard floated some of the biggest exhibits from the museum. A stuffed polar bear, the life-size cast of a blue whale, even the Diplodocus skeleton. They all bobbed along the streets of London on this rushing river of dribble. Atop the glass came the house the doodoo was Drew. In the commotion, he had finally woken up from his long sleep. As he floated down the road, the flood of his own spittle destroyed everything in its path. Cars, lorries, and even buses were swept off the ground and began bobbing along the colossal ooze of drool. Drew leaped off the glass case on the roof of a nearby building. From that safe place, he watched more of the exhibits from the museum pass by. Giant bird eggs, a stuffed gorilla, a model of an elephant. The boy reached into his blazer pocket. He still had the worksheet his teacher, Mr. Nunnings, had given him at the start of the school trip. Drew made note of everything he saw. Every single exhibit from the museum floated past, and he wrote them all down. Mars rock, a Neanderthal skull, a marble statue of Charles Darwin, a giant squid, a stuffed vulture, an earthquake machine, a model T-Rex. The list went on and on. A seahorse pickled in a jar, a model volcano, a fossil of a prehistorical fish, a spaceship, a stuffed giraffe, an old lady clinging onto her shopper. Hang on, that's a real lady. A model of a woolly mammoth. To his credit, Dribbling Drew spent hours listing everything he saw as the gushing river of drool swept all the museum's precious exhibits out on the sea. The next day in class, Drew proudly handed in his worksheet to Mr. Nunnings. Aside from a few spots of dribble, it was perfect. After looking through all the pupils' work, the science teacher announced the results. I can reveal that the winner with the 100% is Drew, said Mr. Nunnings. The boy was top of the class for the very first time in his life, before he was promptly expelled. As a punishment for destroying everything in the Natural History Museum, Drew was put to work there. His job was to resemble the Diplodocus skeleton that had been recovered from the bottom of the sea. He was not to stop until the giant jigsaw was finished. Dribbling Drew didn't get any sleep for the next 10 years. Well, that's the end of Dribbling Drew. Whoa. That was so cool. Like, such fun went into that. And that's just one chapter of the book. We've still got so many to go. And if you enjoyed that, do email me and tell me, because I do love hearing from you, especially in the summer holidays. Just, you can email me things. When you're dressing up for Fun Friday, take a picture of yourself, email it to me. I'm so happy. That was such a fun book to read. I really enjoyed that. So, tomorrow we're going to be reading Bertha the Blubberer. What does blubberer mean? Wow. It means crying all the time. And like that. Anyway, join me tomorrow if you want to find out about Bertha. Until then, bye guys.